Yayın açıldı mı? Aa, sanırım şimdi açıldı. Yayın, yayın açıldın mı? Açıldıysan ses ver. Heh, evet açılmış gelmişsin bile. Oyuna devam. Şimdi hikaye için birazcık şey vereyim. Quest'te bu mission'a yeni başladım. Neydi? Ee, bir feast vardı, bir şölen vardı ve bir anda ayılar saldırdı falan. Biz başka odadayken geldik ayıları öldürdük. O ayılar da böyle insanlarmış ama dönüşmüşler. Bunlar kim? Siz kimsiniz? diye şu an dalıyoruz. Yani araştırıyoruz. Eğer kalite falan düşerse haber ver. Şeyler falan. Ee,
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Silasib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes vision.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of.
Blood and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
aksan ne aksanı ya?
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Şu anda bulunduğumuz ada Skellige adaları böyle biraz vahşi yaşıyorlar.
Knew there'd be
Burada.
trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
Might say he got his wish.
Buraya kadar geldiysek hemen hırsızlık zamanı. Geralt ne yapıyor ya?
I really
ölmüş
hope Yama's
olabilir
doing
ama
something useful,
hırsızlık
not
her
just
zaman daha
looking for a
önemli.
fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Kitabı niye aldık? Okumayacağız.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is it far?
Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another box behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Ay bayıl Feriha.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. Medallion's humming. This is a secret passage.
One
Place
really
of power.
is more
It's
like-
gotta be.
When you're
Ay. Güzel.
Bygone days.
Place of Power. Hiç beklemiyordum. Güzel. De şu anda arttırabileceğim bu var. Güzel. Güzel, güzel.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Bir Berhay'da almasam keşke. Neyse. Bir ara atarım. Çok fazla yer kaplıyor. Oh, repair kit. Emerald. Burada da mı Emerald ya? Bu arada söyleyeyim, bu yan görev oyunda. Ana görev bile değil hani. Yan görevdeki detay seviyesi bu oyunda. Gerçekten güzel.
Someone walked through the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvold's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Haklı çıktın ha. Dışarıdaki adam çıktı.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Atımı getir.
That's it, Roach.
Ironvold! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him,
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that!
Why'd you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvold.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded,
Şüphelenmiştim zaten o
Svanrigger would
kadından.
have been left.
Sen görmedin daha
the
Akode'ni.
only claimant to Skellige's
Öncesinde
throne.
gördüğümüz bir kadın.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Bunun salak kardeşi var bir tane. Kim bilir onu attı ya.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Brands.
The lass is mad.
What?
Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Doily, look a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Aa, yanmadılar la.
Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
You stand silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrigger, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed.
Oh.
As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Hiç acımadı la.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure.
Çocuğa yazık lan.
Thank you,
Çocuk
Geralt.
ne güzel şey yaptı.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Hadi gidelim.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Ana görevi hala yapmıyorum. Ana görevde şu anda 4 level üstteyim. Yan görevleri yapıyorum. Yan görevler sarıyor böyle.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Müzik niye bu kadar
Let us
fazla?
swear her fealty.
Oo. Ceres kraliçe oldu. Oh be. Diğer gerizekalıyı sevmemiştim zaten.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Yürü be. Vur da vuralım. Öl de ölelim. Ceres'te iki laf edebiliyoruz mu?
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aimed...
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the second.
There's always been strife between our clans.
Keep my finger.
Okey. Biri bize sesleniyor şurada da. Neyse bir yan görev daha yapmayacağım artık. Artık ana göreve gidiyorum. Atımı getirin. Gerçi festival daha mı hızlı olur? Ana görevi nerede? Burada festival yok. Ha bu arada oyunun haritasını göstereyim. Bak bu şu anda bu bulunduğum bölge. Bak. Bu bulunduğum bölge. Bunun gibi hatta yani bak bu bir harita. İlk önce oyuna şurada başlıyorsun. Bu küçük bir harita. Oyunun başlangıç haritası. Sonra şurada minnacık ufak bir yer var. Sadece bir seferine gidiyorsun. Yani arada görev almak için. Bu ikinci harita. Şimdi haritanın boyutunu gösteriyorum. Bak. Bu haritada her yere gidebiliyorsun. Ve daha gitmediğim yerler var çünkü daha ve bu soru işaretlerinin her birinde işte tam olarak quest değil de bazen de quest de çıkabiliyor. Ama işte ne bileyim bir Mesela Monster Nest, işte Bandit Camp falan böyle ufak tefek atraksiyonlar var. Ve burada hala, şurada şu anda gözükmüyor ama hala yapmadığım ve almadığım mini görevler var. Şurası aynen. Daha buraya gitmedim. Şu an Skellige'deyim. Ve daha burada yeni başladım. Bu oyunu biteceğini düşünmüyorum. Atımızın zaten bir adı var. Atımızın adı Roach. Şu anda ben Skellige'deyim. Burası işte bu diyarın Vikingleri diyeyim. Vikinglilerle Game of Thrones'daki şu demir adalardakiler vardı ya, onlar karışımı bir şey.
What now, you piece of filth?
Kaçalım. Oh. Oh, oh, oh, oh. Bir güven basalım. Oh, oh, oh.
Well, how long you gonna make it?
Harita bayağı büyük, o yüzden kafanın kaçması gayet normal. Yönümü şaşırdım. Uğraşamayacağım. Şimdi Yennefer'le buluşacağız.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! A generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Urberus created the mask, and the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands
Geralt
and
direkt
drown them.
ne diyorsun birader müdür aldı.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... Ah! What was that? No. Jennifer's used the mask.
Yine bir hak dinlemedi.
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Ha bir dakika dur, ben yeni silah aldım. Silah verdi daha doğrusu bana. Oo güzel. Bu ne? Silver mı? Silver. Güzel. Silver savurdum zaten şu anda. Birazcık şeydi. Gerçi çok güzel runlar var bunda ya. Karşılaştırma tuşu ne? Shift hemen. Okay. Bunu takalım. Chance to stun. Tabii ki. Chance to poison, chance to freeze, chance to burning var mı? Stagger, adrenaline point. Keep bleeding'e ekleyelim. İşimize yarar. Bir de attack power. Nice. Crossbow'u nereden almışız? Okay. Nereden aldım hakkında en ufak fikrim yok ama. Hop. Hop, yanlış. Bunları bir satayım bir ara gidip. Okay. Yennefer. Kız. Ne yaptın? Komplet mi? Kompletlere girdim.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Yennefer gerçekten güzel yapmışlar bu oyunda yalnız.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my...
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Maskemizi aldık. Bunu niye hala taşıyorum ya? Sağlamım yok mu? Ana, sağlamım kalmamış. Meditasyon yapacak zaman da yok. Çok güzel. Ekmek. Ekmek yiyin.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Bu arada oyundaki her yaratığın şöyle bir yaratık bestiary var. Mesela az önce savaştıklarım Foglet mesela Fogletler. Yani her birinin böyle entry'si var ve nelere karşı zayıf oldukları yazıyor. Ha, Quen'e karşı mıymış? Ben niyeyse Irden sanıyordum. Ve Necrophage oydu. Ve Summon Moondust'mış.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Ciri o yüzden Velen'e gitti. Bu arada oyunda hani oyunu şu anda aradığımız kişi Ciri'yi arıyoruz. Şu dizide de vardı ya sarışın. Onun büyümüş hali. Ciri bir anda kayboldu ve yani yok oldu ve onu arıyoruz. Ve parça parça bulmuştuk. Önce Velen'de olduğunu öğrendik. Oradan Novigrad'a gitmişti. Ama Velen'e nasıl geldiğini bilmiyorduk. Şimdi burada Velen'e nasıl geldiğini öğreniyoruz anladığım kadarıyla. Ciri'nin böyle birazcık magical güçleri var. İşte portal falan açabiliyor, ışınlanabiliyor falan, böyle değişik elf güçleri var. O yüzden de Wild Hunt da onu arıyor. Ciri tam olarak Witcher değil, Witcher'ımsı. Yani Geralt tarafından eğitilmiş ama tam olarak Witcher değil. Çünkü Witcher'lar biraz daha değişik. Witcher'lar mutasyon geçiriyorlar küçükken. Çocukken alınıyorlar, eğitiliyorlar ve bir sürü iksirler falan içiyorlar, mutasyon geçiriyorlar. O yüzden böyle hem o büyüleri yapabiliyorlar, işte daha iyi koku alıyorlar, daha hızlı rejenere oluyorlar falan filan. Ciri'de onlar yok ama Ciri'nin kendine ait işte özel güçleri var. Ciri'nin o özel güçleri için Wild Hunt onu kovalıyorlar. Hani Wild Hunt diye böyle bir başka bir evrende şeyler var. Sen söyle. Yaratıklar, elfler var. Onlar Ciri'yi arıyorlar. Çünkü Ciri portal açabiliyor farklı paralel evrenler arasında. O elfler o paralel evrenleri kurarak başka bir yerlere göç etmeye çalışıyorlar falan. Biz de Ciri'yi arıyoruz çünkü Ciri'nin başı dertte.
Well, ready? Use the mark.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Yes.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood. Do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing. Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before I'm...
Sanmıyorum ya bu adam sadece
Armor's
böyle
clean.
dindar bir herif.
No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait,
gidelim hep
can't we
beraber.
go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Şu şeyin adamı adam kimdi bir ona bir şey yapayım. Neydi adı? E ile başlıyordu. Ermiyorum. Kimmiş bu? Druid. Ha okey. Geralt'ın eski tanıdıklarından biriymiş bu. Okay.
Me, living.
ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption.
Yine de
We've
hiçbir
an important
hikmet yok
matter to
ya.
discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
Kadın
You
neden
were to ask about
böyle
someone,
duruyor?
not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Yen,
You don't understand. If we can learn where...
I understand, and I'm still asking you to stop.
You're right.
Get
Yazık
to
yani.
the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvarg.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods.
Okay.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade, but
Curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Okay.
I
Onu
can
da
get rid of
öldürebiliriz.
Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should...
it's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg.
So, it's a complex cur...
I understand.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked.
Gerçekten buradaki isimler o kadar karışık
Of
ki.
all the pilgrims there at the time,
Skellige'de.
he alone
Diğer yerdeki
escaped
isimler
his
gayet
fate.
okeydi.
He settled in Larvik.
Larvik,
You'll find him there at the
Morkvarg,
landing.
Ayhel,
Provided he's not out to sea when you
Hayvel,
arrive.
Hjöldur.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted.
Those who venture below.
Okay, gidelim.
Thanks for your...
I understand you, and I dislike it when foreigners enter.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did.
You needn't worry about us.
Bir meditasyon yapabiliyor muyum? Bir saatliğine. Yapabiliyorum. Güzel. Hem hava aydınlanmış olsun. Hem de... Evet, swallow'um var artık. Şimdilik gerek yok ama.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Geralt sessiz. Yine ver Allah aşkına, o ne koşuş ya.
My. That must be me.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
Birader iyi misin?
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses.
Mütevazılığı görüyor musun
Which
ya?
is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Already.
Okay.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Okay. Ayak izleri bu yöne doğru mu? Bu yöne doğru. O zaman aşağıya iniyoruz.
That stench.
Bu görevin level'ı kaç şu anda? 14. Ben 22 level, 23 olmak üzereyim. Yan görevleri biraz fazla almış olabilirim. Şu an hani yaratık 14 level bana saldırıyor. Yani oğlum bak git modundayım yani.
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Okay.
Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood.
Evet, ölüsünü bulacağız da.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Burada ne var?
Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Kaşında. Lan yukarı çıkabiliyor mu?
These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
Etrafından dolaşacağım. Nasıl, nereden dolaşacağım? Burada iş var mı? Ha, yukarı çıkabiliyorum. Nice. Binanın içinden deneyelim. Bu binaya girebiliyoruz mu? Girebiliyoruz. Oho, ve çalınacak şeyler var. Leather olur. Broken Rack geç. Kilitli. Ve bu da kilitli. Peki ağırtla açabilir miyim? Açamıyorum. Biraz da bayağı etrafından dolanalım o zaman. Yaratık beğeneceğim burada. Ha yok. Tamam, sadece kurmuş bir tane. Heh, bakalım buraya artı açarım herhalde. Ve bunu da açalım. Neyse buradan böyle gitmeye devam edelim.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Ay, yaratıkla hemen savaşmak istemiyorum ben.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Sluice gate. Yerde anahtar var daha. Ben görmedim anahtarını. Var bu bile. O kapıyı...
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Morkvark sadece öldürüyor. Yemiyor. Neden?
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Kurt adam gibi. Ama gündüz vakti. Neden?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Bakın bir derdine çare bulabiliriz belki.
Came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
Kurt adam görünüşsün ama aksanın olayı bozuyor.
What I did. Bit my leg off. To free myself. Every bite brought pain.
Biting off your own limbs hurt.
You don't understand. This was I shredded them, dashed them to bits.
Your story
You cannot kill me. Curse.
Okay. İlmiyle başlayacağım. Okay.
Willing to
Bayağı
talk now.
kolaydı.
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward.
Okay. Raven'dan bahsediyor.
Looking for a man.
See. Then I.
So, no.
Nay. It's the. Anything.
Okay.
Everlasting hunger. Classic. Goes to explain why all those.
Help.
See what I can.
See.
Okay. Ne verelim? Böyle bir... Fındık fıstık. Fındık fıstık veriyorum. Bir de birazcık bira.
See if we can do this the easy way.
Won't tell.
Won't know until you try. Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Sanırım biraz daha araştırma yapmam gerekiyordu şey yapmak için. Bu oyunda bu tip şeyler var. Hani bir takım ipuçlarını bulabildiysen acaba bazı aksiyonlar yapabiliyorsun. Sanırım bunun şeyini bulamadım. Öldüreyim.
Tiresome conversation.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Şu binanın içine tekrar bir baksam mı? Bir şey bulacağım sanmıyorum burada. Nereye bakmam gerekiyor benim? Bu kısma mı? Ha bir dakika.
Craven's blood.
Cravens. Ha buradan aşağı inmiş okey. Buradan aşağıya atlasam.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Craven's blood.
Okay. Aha cesedleri bulduk.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here.
That's Yen. Come on, someone wants...
Okay.
putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get some...
Doesn't look like the talk.
Anyone can be made to talk, even if...
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Geralt trip atıyor ya. Çok iyi.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Oo, flashback. Alandaki şansa bak. Gökten sarışın hatun yağıyor.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Drowned Dead Rock. Velen'deki yer mi orası? Sanki.
You're awake, and I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
Mm-hmm. And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you. And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why is he wearing
Arkadaşı
that
kim
mask?
ya?
Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it. Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Mama mı gidiyoruz?
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah! No!
Ne kadar güzel bir köy. Siri geliyor ve böyle ertesi gün yakılıp yıkılmış. Bela kız ya.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Sen de iyi.
What's taking you? You need help?
No, I'm almost ready.
Ne? Havlu yeter. Sapıkların.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well,
Hop.
whatever makes you comfortable.
YouTube'dan ban yemeden.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
Burada çok rahatlar.
I'm not at all shy.
Laf
Just wanted
ettirmeyiz.
something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid,
Behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa.
Siri.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your
ship?
We fished you out of the sea.
Neyse bolca paylaşalım.
No. I'm here looking for some.
Not your betrothed?
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl.
Astrid, I asked you not.
Oops. Well,
Oo. Lezbiyen yapabiliyoruz. Okay, lezbiyen yapalım.
To be honest.
Aye. Now I see.
Listen.
I understand. Who'd want to...
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down, child. Skjal's certain to have readied the horse.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
And once more, there's no...
Bir suya girelim. Okay. Burada çok rahatsınız ya. Bir de bir shot atalım. Sonra buradan kaçalım. Manyaklar bunlar. Çıkış ne tarafta? Üstümüzü geri giyinelim. Dress and leave. Siri. Siri.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
You're right. I hope...
Sounds dangerous. I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Wild Hunt mı geldi? Evet. Wild Hunt bu arada etrafında kışı da getiriyor. O yüzden kar yağmaya başladı şu an işte. Görünmez kılıcımızla. Oh. Evet öleceğim de. Öldüm. Geralt'la oynamaya alıştıktan sonra Ciri ile oynamak çok zor geliyor çünkü iksirlerim yok. Aynı kullanamıyorum. Bir de şu blink özelliğini bir türlü şey yapamıyorum. Bir de şöyle blink özelliği var. Tam olarak nasıl çalışanı hala anlamış değilim. Q'ya basıp bir süre bekleyince oluyor da. Tamam, bu sefer daha iyi gidiyoruz. Tamam. Güzel. Hop. Kaç. Evet, son ikisi kaldı galiba. Anahtarı teker teker gelin. Tamam. Ha, bir dakika, objektif değişmiş. Kaç artık diyorlar. Okey, tamam, artık kaçma zamanı.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go! Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Oğlum elindeki en yavaş atı mı verdin? Bu at ne? Roach nereye, bu nereye? Oh.
What?
Ay babanın kemiğine ne oluyor oğlum? Kızı bayılttı. Kız geri gidip yardım edelim falan modundaydı. Çak. Çaktı kafaya. Gitti. Bir dakika. Kronos mu? Ha yok. Değil. Başka bir yaratık. Bu haldeyken mi anlattı bunların hepsini bu arada?
Where is he? What?
Saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Adam 2 kere öldü lan. Ağacın amına koydu. Ağzımıza edecekler köyde.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you?
No. I knew you'd protest.
Yen.
You needn't ask me.
The garden! Our garden!
Ağzımıza edecekler ya.
Could you? We helped! And you!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That, well, she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, We must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens. Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later?
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll... After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern. Our...
Perhaps. But that is...
Being awfully loyal to your...
He's your patron as well, dear.
If we gotta...
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if...
See you, Yen.
Wait. This matter in Larvik.
Okay. Bayağı bir şey öğrendik. Yan görevlerden direkt ana göreve odaklanmak istiyorum aslında ama... Bu görevi de yapmak istiyorum. Çok fazla şey yapmak istiyorum. Ama Yennefer'la olan şu görevi yapmak istiyorum önce çünkü Yennefer çok laf etti. Larvik'teymiş. Okey, gidelim. Roach. Mysterious passenger, o ne? Ya şu yan görev listesine bakar mısın? Nasıl bitireyim ben bu oyunu? Şimdi şunlar ana görevler. Şu ikisi DLC görevleri, expansion pack görevleri. Bu işte gidip o yaratığı alacağız. O yaratığı daha önce şeyde görmüştük. Velen'deyken görmüştük. Gidip onu alacağız. Bunlar ikincil görevler. Bir kısmı gereksiz görevler. İşte kavgaya gir falan tarzında. Bir kısmı güzel görevler. İşte şunlar. Bir de Witcher Contracts var. Bunlar da böyle köylerde işte bir köyü yaratık musallat olmuş oluyor. Mesela gidiyorsun işte sıkıntı ne? İşte yaratık neymiş falan onu buluyorsun. Sonrasında gidip yaratığı avlıyorsun falan. Bunlar da bayağı zevkli görevler oluyor. Ama şu anda önce bir Yennefer'la olan işimize bakalım.
Slow now. Whoa.
Bu görevi duymuştum. Acaba o görev mi? Şu dizide de olan hani bir cinle şey yapıyorlardı. Sen söyle. İçli dışlı oluyorlardı. Geralt bir dilek hakkı olarak kendisiyle Yennefer'ın
Not so fast, Roach.
Geralt'la Yennefer'ın kaderleri birbirine bağlıyordu. Telegram'dan yazdığım soruda Geralt Ciri'nin beşik kertmesi değil. Yani o anlamda değil en azından. Geralt'ın vaftiz çocuğu diyelim. Ciri. Bu arada şu haritada gördüğümüz ünlemler var ya, onlar da ekstra görev. Onlarla konuşunca ekstra görev alıyor. Bu oyun bitmesi imkansız yani, bitemez. Yennefer'la bir konuşayım. Ve şu, bir dakika, Notice Board'a da bakayım da. Yani şunlar da ekstra Witcher kontratları bu arada, onları da alalım. Geldik ve Yennefer anında ortada birbirine katıyor, çok iyi.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjord. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Hani Jasker'i yatağa bağlıyor falan. Jasker'i kaçırıyor. Soyunuyor falan. Ondan sonra böyle bir hareketlenme oluyor. Neredeyse ölüyor. Geralt içeriği basıyor. İşte hayatını bağışlamasını diliyor. Sonra son bir dilek hakkı daha oluyor. O dilek hakkıyla işte ne söylediğini duyamıyoruz ama sonrasında sezon sonunda açıklıyorlardı.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
Ne güzel kaydın öyle.
Depend on the situation.
Drink last night too?
Come. The landing's not far. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Geldik hadi Yennefer.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Oyun mu sapıttı?
Getting in or not?
Ha, oturmamız lazımmış.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
Bu arada
How lucky your
Jasker'ın
exorcism saved it.
asıl adı Dandelion.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know
Aslında
that
bu-
incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something
Jaskier.
here on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Lan bir yere gidiyor mu?
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Şimdi sonunda Garrett'la Ciri buluşuyordu. Ciri sonunda Yennefer kim diyordu. Bize böyle hadi lan Yennefer'in adını nereden biliyoruz diye kalıyorduk.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gem. What do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down
Bir bölüm
there.
öncesinde, son bölümde ya da bir öncekinde. O dediğin. Bir tane ejderha avlıyorlardı.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Oo, güzel. Aha, bir şey.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols.
Burada ne var? Dön dön dön dön. Lan Geralt ne biçim yüzüyorsun?
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Yennefer'la kavga ediyorlardı çünkü işte neydi? Geralt o cine şeyi dileğinin onların kaderlerini birleştirmek olduğunu söylüyordu. Yennefer da ha demek o yüzden birbirimizi seviyoruz. Her şey yalan mıydı?
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? The chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Abi bu sefer doğru yere geldik.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su faltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both. No djinn here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Bir dakika önce bu gemiyi bir soymam lazım. 6 floren 6 florendir. Saçlarımla oynama çok pis bir alışkanlık oldu ya. Sürekli saçlarımla oynuyorum. Uzadılar. Özellikle şu arka taraflarıyla.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know. but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Bu arada dizide yani çok yani biraz şey yaptılar da çok fazla açıklamadılar. Büyücüler kendilerini ekstra güzel yapıyorlar büyüyle hani. Ve birkaç yüzyıl yaşayabiliyorlar.
Asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
Yet to decide how to word it, we should explore the ship.
Güzel.
Nothing interesting.
Geç. Geç.
Interesting.
Oo.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
Oha.
Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Burada bir sandık daha var. Ona da bakayım hemen. Oh. Ama paradan bir şey daha var.
Nothing interesting here.
Okay. Zaten aldık bulacağımızı bulduk. Yennefer. Kız.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta engaya. Kaishta ep disglare.
Gevired me castle.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Nasıl saldıracağım buna? Düz saldırabiliyor muyum? Saldırabiliyorum. O zaman bir hemen
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength.
izleyemez koçum.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Whoosh.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Hapşırasım geliyor.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Oo, burada Yennefer'ın kalbini kırabiliyoruz. Yennefer'dan ayrılabiliyoruz. Ama tabii ki öyle bir şey yapmayacağım.
Jen might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Nice. Tabii ki.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Yeah.
My, it's lovely.
Tatlışlar.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Nice.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen.
Nice. Station'da da ne kadar gereksiz şeyler var. Gerçi bunlar o kadar gereksiz değilmiş. Bunları bir alayım. Bunu bırak. Bunu bırak. Bunu kesin bırak. Bunu da bırak. Bu. Bir diğerinin şeyleri var. Statları daha güzel. Bunu bırak. Bunu bırak. Bırak. Bırak. Bırak. Ben level atladım mı? Sanırım level da atladım. Eh. Evet, level atlamışım. Bunu yükseltelim. Ve sanırım bugün bu kadar burada bırakacağım ya şimdilik en azından. Bir şey bakalım. Ugly Baby var. Ama hemen Ugly Baby yapmak istemiyorum. Şu konuda Kaer Morhen'a gideceğim. Sonrasında tekrar Skellige'ye falan onlarla uğraşmak istemiyorum aslında. Şu iki yan görevi tamamlamak istiyorum. Bir de burada 1, 2, 3, 4 tane 4 tane burada. Yani 4 tane burada şeyim var. Witcher Contract'ım var. Bir de belki bunları da yaparım. Onları yaptıktan sonra çünkü zaten bir level rahat atlamış olurum. Yani 24-25 level'lık olanları da yaparım herhalde ya. Biraz zorlasalar da. Onların da gideri var. Ama sanırım şu anlık burada bırakıyorum. Hala burada mısın bu arada? Benim internetim çalışıyor mu? Niye YouTube Firefox bir takıldı da. Şu an chat'i görmüyorum. Chat gitti bende. Telefon nerede? Yazıyorsun YouTube'dan diye. Chat gitti bende de bir YouTube bir sapıttı. Tekrar yükleniyor. Heh. Tamam. Aynen ben yazdıklarını evet doğrudan sonrasını hiç görmedim bu arada. Ne yiyorsun? Cips yiyordum. 15 dakika sonra bitirelim. Oynarken bir daha açarım. O zaman kapatıyorum. Bay bay.